Hi there everybody. Today in our lesson we're going to be having a look at writing a character description. So we're going to think a little bit today about Miss Trunchbull, who we know is that really evil, horrible headmistress. To be successful in today's lesson we're going to see if we can write simple sentences to describe. We're going to see if we can use a range of descriptive language, so obviously using verbs, adverbs and adjectives to describe what's happening and what the character is like. And maybe we could use similes as well. Maybe we could use a bit of figurative language. We're going to see if we can use conjunctions to explain in a little bit more detail. And we're going to see if we can edit and up-level our descriptions. So, as I said, today we're going to be looking in more detail at the terrible Miss Trunchbull. I wonder how we can describe the way that she talks, the way that she looks, and the way that she moves. Now, to help you out, I've put together a little compilation of clips of Miss Trunchbull, which you can enjoy now.
Ah, fresh meat. Amanda Thrip.
Yes, Miss Trunchbull?
What are those?
You mean my pigtails?
Are you a pig, Amanda? Do I allow pigs in my school? I'll be watching you, all of you, and especially you. Her father says she's a real wart, a carbuncle, a blister, a festering pustule of malignant ooze. Get it? That the demented, drooling, slime-breathed little Lilliputian who owns this disgusting ribbon will never see the light of day again. Much too good for children. Can you spell?
Miss Honey taught us how to spell a long word yesterday. We can spell difficulty.
You couldn't spell difficulty if your life depended on it.
She taught us with a poem.
A poem? How sweet. Bruce Bogtrotter. Would little Brucey come up here, please? You slithered like a serpent into the school kitchen and ate my personal snack! Do you deny it? Confess. Sit down, you squirming worm of vomit!
Matilda Wormwood is a very sweet girl. And very bright.
A bright child?
Yes, she can multiply large sums in her head. So can a calculator.
And hold the newt! I knew it. You can't handle the little viper, so you're trying to foist her off on one of the other teachers.
No, Miss Trunchbull.
Yes, typical slothful cowardice. Stand up, you villainous sack of goat slime.
Now hopefully that helped you to find out a little bit more about Miss Trunchbull and will help you to describe her today. Now to make it easier for you, I've actually written my own character description, so let's have a look at that together. So my character description says, Miss Trunchbull is a ferocious character who is incredibly scary. She is as strong as a lion and can throw children across the room when she doesn't like what they say or do. Interestingly, she has a loud, booming voice which she uses to screech at the classes in Matilda's school. She wears long white socks and wears a navy blue suit that is often covered in bits of food, just like you can see between her teeth. Because she is so large and powerful, all of the children at the school are terrified of her. However, she is secretly scared of cats. She even booted one right across her front garden when it wouldn't go away. So what I've done there is I've used the ideas from what we've learned about Miss Trunchbull over the last 2 weeks, plus that video that we just watched, to see if I can describe what she is like, what she looks like, and things that she does as well. So I talked about things that she does, like throwing the children across the room, kicking the cat. The way that she looks, I described what she wears. I described, obviously, that she's got food all down her. And then describing her personality as well. I've said that she's ferocious, scary, and I've said that she, is secretly terrified of cats. So I've described a little bit about her personality, about her appearance, and about what she does as a character. So what I want you to do today is I'd like to see if you could write your own character description of Miss Trunchbull, and remember to consider, using your senses, what would Miss Trunchbull sound like, look like, and smell? Describe her actions, so what she actually does, and of course we can use verbs to describe that, but use adverbs to describe how she does those things as well as her personality and appearance. I'd like to use 4 sentences with the correct punctuation, and see if we can use conjunctions to add a bit more detail and explanation to our descriptions as well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make this larger in a second so you can see it on the screen even bigger, so that you can use this to help you while you're doing your writing. Okay, so now we're going to have a go at writing our open based on what we've written today. So our objective was to describe a character. For our next step, do you need to work on using your simple sentences to help you describe? Do you need to work on using a range of descriptive language? Not just using adjectives, but using your verbs and adverbs as well to describe what's happening, to use your expanding noun phrases, and maybe to use a simile as well? Do you need to use conjunctions to explain in even more detail? So not just writing what she's doing, but maybe why as well? Or do you need to edit and up-level your description? Do you need to work on your vocabulary, making it even more interesting for the reader? And do you need to proofread your work to check that you've got no mistakes? Maybe you could have a go at doing that now.